It's that Boss Candy for your Dallas Cowboys sweet tooth.
The back, relax, and get ready for the show.
She said get ready for the show if y'all ain't here. Let's go, man.
Under the lights, you look so amazing. It's the moonlight that makes me wonder why we separated. Or am I faded? You shine so bright, it's an understatement. Single is overrated. If you get too close, my baby might let you take me back.
All right. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Yeah, I see this. You know you created. What do we have here?
Yeah, man. You know what it is. It's that Black Willy Wonka. If you dealing with candy, you gotta have the Willy Wonka somewhere. You hear me?
But it's not candy. That looks like Wendy.
Yeah. See, but you know, but say, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know, we gotta give it to them. And then by the next time we doing our show next Wednesday, it's just pretty obvious that it's gonna be past Halloween. So we got our costumes in right quick. We got our costumes in.
I like Wendy and Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Wendy dope. Wendy dope. Willy Wonka is doper though. Who doper, me?
No, Wendy because of her.
Man, please.
Just blandness.
No. So listen, y'all gotta vote. Who won the Halloween costume award? Willy Wonka, the Candy Man who perfectly fit for this show. Or what's her name?
Wait.
I don't even know her name.
Wendy from the Addams Family.
See, Wendy, get out of here. Nobody care about no Wendy.
Boss created these, but wait till y'all see my real Halloween costume. Then we'll see who wins, boss.
I won. Look, I won.
You won this one, but wait till they see my real Halloween costume.
Yeah, I won. I clearly won. Let's go. I clearly won. Wonka. Look, my boy said Wonka. Yeah, let's go. F in the building.
Y'all
let's
keep that
go.
same energy.
Wonka. Let's go. Wonka. The Black Willy Wonka. Let's go. Yeah, the Black Willy Wonka. Yeah, ain't nobody can do it like that. Ain't nobody can do it like that. Let's hit it. Yo.
Next Wednesday, let's see if they keep that same energy.
Why I gotta wait till Wednesday? Like, what we waiting
because
on?
It's not Halloween yet. I'm not dressed in my costume.
Oh, so you saying next Wednesday you coming out in your Halloween costume? Is that a promise or is that some bullshit?
Y'all will see a picture. I won't come.
Ain't that a picture? You gonna show your Halloween? See, you just don't know how to lose. That's your problem. Yeah.
Who wants to lose?
Ooh, yeah, you right.
And by the way, last week y'all remember that I got the final word in, so I'll let you start.
No, you know you didn't. You tried to get it in.
I did. They said it in the comments.
No, they didn't.
You were
Matter
off,
of fact,
and I said, by the way, I got the final word. Anywho, welcome, guys.
Welcome. And we're here to talk about the Rams. That's why they got us, we got them on the front of that thumbnail. So we gonna definitely talk some ball today. We got a lot of ball to talk about. Some good ball. So we can take whatever you want to take. You the quarterback today. I'm the receiver.
I'm gonna get into some clips. We have that Broaddus clip.
Oh yeah. All right. So
let's start with that.
All right. So we gonna start with something. Now, before we even start with that Broaddus, I'm gonna start with this. This came courtesy of Coach Marv. This also came from Dallas Cowboys YouTube.
Where do I want to start? And then go ahead.
It's the same thing. It's starting with that. I got you. I just know where you're going with it, so I'm gonna set it up. Just let me do my job. Right? Let me do my job.
Was that an attitude?
Yeah, it was. So here we go.
So with that being said, I mean, I can't not call and ask a question about the offensive lineman if I have one of the greatest offensive linemen, Hall of Fame offensive linemen
Go for it.
On the line. So, Nate, not a lot, or has a lot changed in how offensive linemen play when you were playing versus what it is now. Like, the basic principles shouldn't have changed as much, but I guess a lot has changed. I'm not sure. I want to get your opinion on that. And the other thing is that with how as great of an offensive lineman that you were and the team that you played with, what do you think is the missing ingredient or missing key that would make us that great offensive line currently? And if we are missing it 6 games into the season, do you think we can get it and turn it around and actually make a true end of the season run and hopefully a playoff and Super Bowl run? So that's just my question. I know it's I put a lot out there, but just want to see if you could speak to that.
Okay, thank you, Anthony.
First of all, very long but good question by Anthony.
Take care of those kids.
I'm going to tell you something. Physical.
So the first thing he said is, I'm going to tell you something. Physical. Basically, physicality is a problem. Listen.
This offensive line is not physical enough. And that's the bottom line. We got to get tougher.
How do you get tougher in the season? Can you get tougher?
It's just a mindset, and maybe it's health. My right guard ain't as physical as he needs to be.
Zach Martin. See, I could already feel people getting angry right now, Candy. The right guard is Zach Martin.
Let the truth be told.
Nate Newton won the Super Bowl, though. I'm going to listen to Nate.
Our right tackle is still recovering.
He ain't lying. Because still ain't been playing the same either. But that's to be expected. I think that's fair.
So it's kind of, I'll tell you guys, it's hard for me to judge a kid like it was for me for Michael Gallup last year. Were you coming off a Achilles or you coming off a bad knee tear? It's just hard for me to sit up and say, hey, man, we just paid you a tub of money. You need to be doing. No, it don't work that way. These injuries, these are still humans we're talking about. Now, Tyron Smith, hats off to you, tip my hat to you, but you can see him aging. Mm-hmm. You can see him aging. Our left guard is okay.
He ain't lying. And he answered that whole question.
He just need better players around him. You're right. Your center got to get healthy. Our center is above average center, but he has to be healthy. Injuries take away from his ability to play well.
Yeah. The thing.
So when you said bring up that Broaddus, I had to show that first. Because I wanted to establish that we not crazy for everybody that was saying, and a lot of people been saying, is that we having some issues with that offensive line. But the reason why I wanted to, that I'm glad you said bring up that Broaddus, because we talked about this today, Candy and I. Because it's super insightful if you really listen. So now the key thing about this is this was way before the season started when Broaddus came on the final word. So I want y'all to really listen, because what happened is I asked Broaddus a question. And everybody, I said, what would be the biggest risk to the Super Bowl with all the talent that we have? And every one of us gave our own answers. And then Brian, when he said, you know what? Let me listen to y'all first, and then I'm gonna give you mine. So then when he gave his, this is what he said. I want everybody to listen real close.
Hey, real quick, hold on. Hey,
I love it. I do.
We get ready to give our final words.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you this though. Can I say something real quick about what I think about this rule? And I'll try. I like what you guys were saying, and you're being position specific, player specific. I think there's been the thing that might derail this is there's too much turnover on the offensive coaching staff.
Okay.
New play caller, head coach, new OC, new offensive line coach, new running back coach. To me, the teams, and it's the total opposite of what's going on the defensive side of the ball.
Right.
If you told me they're going to take a player and on the defense, I know in my heart, in my eyes, and what I see, that they're going to take that player and they're going to get the maximum out of Curse. They're going to get the maximum, like OC says, out of Parsons rushing the passer. They're going to get the maximum out of Deron Bland playing nickel corner on the outside. They're going to get the maximum out of Wilson playing safety. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about that. The offensive side of the ball, I don't know that. I don't know that. I know we got one of the better quarterbacks in the league. I know they have one of the most talented running backs in the league when he's healthy. You know, you have a potential Pro Bowl left tackle and a young guy with Tyler Smith. They've got players, CeeDee Lamb, see if Gallup comes back. They've got guys over there. The problem with me is I don't know if I'm going to get what I get from the defensive side of the ball on the offense with this coaching staff. And people they'll go, oh, Broaddus, you're a hater on Mike McCarthy. No, I'm not. I'm not a hater. I'm really not. I just, you know what? You had opportunity. You moved on from Kellen Moore. You did. You got mad at him after that Green Bay game when you're up 14 and you lose that game, and you had to walk across the field and shake that man's hand and walked off that field. You put a lot into that game. I think that was the end of Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. But also Kellen Moore, people talking to me, Kellen Moore wanted to quit. Kellen Moore had enough of Mike McCarthy. He quit. Wow. I mean, you saw how quick he got a job, right? I mean, it ain't like he was out long. He like they made the decision.
Candy, people forgot how much he was dropping. Boy, he was dropping that day, man. I was like, we need him. We need to talk to him more. But listen, it's real. Listen.
Decision. Mike's thinking about it. Kellen's thinking about it. Hey, maybe I should go. Boom. 2 days later, he's got a job with the Los Angeles Chargers. Hey, come on. You don't set up. I know enough of the NFL where you're on the phone thinking, this. I'm down to the last 3 or 4 weeks here. This coach
he already hit his LinkedIn. He already had the resume pressed up.
Broaddus, let me see this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll try and be quick. I promise. I'm
cooking, straight cooking. Hold on. Let's just wait. First of all, let me clap it up real quick. Let's just take a clap break. Because this is the type of stuff we forgot. And he was giving some straight up warnings. And I'm glad we had this conversation. And I'm glad you remembered this from Broaddus. I'm impressed with you on this, that you even remembered. But
thank you.
Check this out.
Never quick, but I'll try and be quick.
This is so good.
The thing that I worry about is that this offense could develop into something good, but right now, and maybe McCarthy's job's on the line, that all of a sudden it might struggle a little bit because they're trying to learn. They're trying to, the play calling's different. Maybe what you guys are talking about, injuries with offensive line, something happens at wide receiver that kind of derails things. But maybe 2 years, 3 years from now, this offense will be good, like we're talking about on the defense. But does the head coach have that latitude? Does he have that time to do that? 3 years. That's what I'm saying. So it might be itself where all of a sudden the defense holds up their end, too much turnover on the offensive side of the ball, and it hurts them as far as, now I could be completely wrong. They could come completely together and it works out great, like the offense has been the last couple of years. But I always worry about continuity, and I worry about turnover, especially as much as they've had with that offensive staff. I think.
And he was exactly right.
Yep. I learned something from that too. Because I never looked at turnover being high as something to be like majorly concerned about. Right. And so now to kind of see us after 6 games and then go back and listen to this, like you said, I was like, damn, Broaddus was preaching that. Like, he was preaching then, but it's a totally different sermon when you hear the sermon after Jesus done actually came back. He's like, I'm paying attention now.
Yeah,
attention
he
now.
basically prefaced everything that happened.
Yeah.
In
Let
a
me keep
sense,
playing
it's like,
it too, because it get worse.
Mhm.
It get worse.
I know.
Yeah. Hold
I
on.
was trying to
went
send
too
a
far
buffer
back.
out.
Hold on. Here we go.
The offensive side of the ball, and it hurts them as far as now. I could be completely wrong. They could come completely together, and it works out great, like the offense has been the last couple of years. But I always worry about continuity, and I worry about turnover, especially as much as they've had with that offensive staff. I think that's the one thing that could keep them from winning a championship this year.
Good point.
Whoa,
Good point,
good. Like
man.
this
That's-
is so juicy.
I got no rebuttal.
Man, this
Nugget.
is so juicy. This is like, listen, I really appreciate you coming today.
No,
bro.
you dudes are just being nice. You guys made better points than me.
No, we
No,
won.
you-
Seriously,
No,
you
no,
did.
what you know, let me tell you what
Seriously.
you did.
Yeah, we
You,
No.
you
see,
gave us
guys,
a peek.
No,
You gave us a
No.
nice little view of the inside. Thank you.
no, but the thing about it is, you guys aren't wrong about the players, man. The coaches know. Like I go in Dallas here. I work on a radio station. We cover the Texas Rangers. Bruce Bochy's the manager of one of the best teams in baseball. It's a lot about the players.
Listen. Now remember, this is before the Rangers in the World Series now. And see, this Brian brought it. Wait. Let me see. You I gotta rewind this a little bit because it's rich. It's rich.
Nah, you dudes are just being nice. You guys made better points than me.
Boy, Brian.
Seriously,
Let me tell you what you did.
No.
You
see,
gave us
guys,
a peek.
No,
You gave us a
No.
nice little view of the inside. Thank you.
no, but the thing about it is, you guys aren't wrong about the players, man. The coaches know. Like I go in Dallas here. I work on a radio station. We cover the Texas Rangers. Bruce Bochy's the manager of one of the best teams in baseball. It's a lot about the players they're putting on the field every day. You know, they needed a culture change at the Texas Rangers.
I'm done. I quit. I don't even.
They got it. They got a new GM. They got a new kid. There you go. There's some.
Who in the damn World Series? And Brian Broaddus was talking about the culture change before it happened.
Wait a minute now. That's a soft spot still. The Astros just lost, so
Oh,
Let's get
you
back
an
to
Astro
talking
fan? Oh, wait. Oh.
I like the
Candy.
Astros. I'm not a fan of
You. Oh,
any
that's right.
particular team.
You down there with. Wait.
And what are you laughing at?
Oh, wait. No way.
I'm not a big fan of any team, but I wanted to.
Oh, man. I shouldn't be laughing at your pain, but it looks so good.
Positive where coaching makes a difference, and I just think there's so much turnover on that offensive staff, and I trust me, I hope Mike pulls it together. I really do. I don't hate Mike McCarthy. There's things, I've been at 2 organizations where he's been, so I know a lot about the man. Okay, I know a lot about the man. But he's won 25 games in 2 years.
Right.
But man, he made a big. Jerry said, listen, I'm not interested in paying Joe Philbin no $2 million a year. Gone.
Joe Philbin was the offensive line coach. Oh, I got something to say about that too. Say about that. Cause see, he really finna heat up Candy. Watch this. If you thought it, you already know because you sent this to me. Hold on, here we go.
Oh, by the way, hey, Mike, you need to get rid of that Rob Davis, the guy who's the assistant head coach. Gone. Wow. Oh, wait, by the way, Jerry, I think I'm going to get rid of Leon Lett, who was one of your favorites. Gone. Oh, you see what's going on with that staff a little bit? They're trading prisoners for prisoners.
He say they trading prisoners for prisoners. Let's pause and let's really go through that. Can we kind of talk through that real quick? He said trading prisoners for prisoners. See, hold on. Let me hear some music. I gotta hit up with some music. Let me hit real quick. Let's talk about this. Who was the prisoner that got away from Stephen Jones in jail? Kellen Moore.
You think so, though?
That's what he was saying.
I know that's what he was saying, but do you think Kellen Moore is really the one that got away?
That's a whole. I wasn't saying that. I was saying it from like.
No, I'm asking. Do you?
You know what's sad? Now that I'm really looking at this organization, Kellen Moore got too much blame. This is what I mean by that. Scott Linehan wanted receiver by committee, or did he?
He wanted what?
Receiver by committee. So Scott Linehan was the one that phased out Dez, or was it? Right? Because around that time, wasn't that Cole Beasley was saying front office dictates who get the ball?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So I just want to make sure I was. So then, okay, now he gone. Scott gone. Scott is gone. Now all of a sudden, Amari not getting his targets. So what do? Kellen, it's your system. It doesn't target the number one. It's a stupid system, especially when you hear Mike McCarthy say, I want Amari to get the ball. So we hear our head coach like, and we seeing Kellen over here like, oh man, we can't give the ball to one guy. So guess what we do? Yeah. We all get in arms and we like, what you doing? What you mean, Kellen? So we all start boom, 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 boom. Let me get my bullets out. Hold on, I gotta hit y'all with the full sound effects. Let's go. So you go do that? You not go give your number one the ball, Amari Cooper? What the hell wrong with you? Get him out of here. So we all like, get Kellen's stupid ass out of here. And we lobby for that. He gone. Then all of a sudden, now guess who's saying he ain't getting his targets and not getting his targets? CeeDee Lamb. And Kellen Moore all the way over there with the Chargers. So who really doing this? And then he said prisoner swap? Man, so what he was basically saying is that it got petty on them terminations. See, we got to talk about this. I don't
know about that because Kellen Moore started off this last season great with us. Great. And then things got shifty and iffy near the end.
No, you're right. But see, this is the problem with Kellen Moore, Scott Linehan, and currently right now Mike McCarthy and Brian Schottenheimer. It's who their boss is. All right. And it's also happening to Dan Quinn. Like, I've been peeped this. Like, let me just say this. Now, hear me out. Let me say one thing about Dan Quinn, because I'm making the case that this is a control thing that's affecting us. This is my point. From up top. This is my point. Listen to me. This is real, too. Fowler was a former first top 5 pick. Mm-hmm. Our Fowler, a previous top 5 pick, played for Dan Quinn in Atlanta. So obviously Dan Quinn likely had a lot to do with recruiting him over here. He gets over here and he struggles to get more reps than Armstrong, even though he clearly outplaying him. So does Dan Quinn, who had a former top 5 talent, played well for you, picking Armstrong? No. This is likely what I've been seeing from front office Stephen Jones with his experiments. We got our draft guys and we pick our draft guys over everything else. It's a budget thing again, where he's trying to save money by developing these young players, but then he lose track of what they're supposed to be about and having the best talent and competition on the field because he's so tight on budgets that over budgets he loses his mind. So that's why I said to a degree we might have overblamed Kelly. Just keeping it real. And if y'all hearing that from me, come on now, because was anybody a top shooter of Kelly more than me? No. So for me to go back and be like, bruh, I'm peeping some stuff right here, bro, especially when you go back and listen to Brian Broaddus and you think about what.
That's who you initially blamed.
Yeah, I did.
No,
initially,
I'm just saying in general, everybody.
Kelly, yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
He was
Scott Linehan. We blame Scott. We blame Kellen. It's no more people to blame now.
I don't miss Kellen Moore as the head coach.
Nah, he still managed the clock bad. We not gonna say that. He was bad at managing regardless. He was a bad clock manager. He was bad at complimentary schemes. I agree. I don't miss him, but I also don't want to put too much on him, because if I'm putting everything on him,
now some of those problems are still there.
Right. Because then what's happening is, because we pointing at Kellen, we taking our fingers off the real people, which is likely Steven and Jerry. And I like Jerry, I like Steven, but what did Broaddus say, man? Broaddus was so perfect. He started talking about the culture change of the Rangers before they got to the World Series. And he was saying what happened is they made a culture shift. And so it's not even just the talent of the Rangers, it's the culture of the Rangers. So when you look at a culture that's not fair, how you go get the best out of all of your guys? Come on now. Let's just keep it real. How do you expect them to play all the way up and believe in each other when y'all know some of them dudes that's out there don't deserve to be out there? It's just because they was drafted.
We've had all of this change. We wanted the coaching changes. We got the coaching changes. We wanted the changing of certain players and getting certain players. And we acquired a couple of good players that we wanted. And things were looking good. So my issue is, then where is the problem?
It's the front office. It's the front office. It is the front office. And I honestly believe that more people need to say it and say it loud. Because as long as they able to basically be the puppet masters behind the strings of all these experiments that are failed experiments, because think about the experiment that they trying to sell to us. They keep trying to sell us that some kind of way by targeting the number 3 is gonna be better than targeting the number 1. Let me say that again, and let me hit myself with a button.
Bruh.
So what they really saying is this off. I'm gonna put the camera on me too. I'm gonna be real dramatic on this shit. Listen.
Go ahead.
This what they saying. For real. And they've been saying this since the days of Dez. They've been selling us this same damn bullshit since the days of Dez. They've been telling us, hey, listen, the way we're gonna really be good, let's target the number 3.
But you notice that's when a lot of conflict arises, and I think that just kind of keeps the fingers circulating around, like pointing at who's to blame. Because during that time period that you're talking about, then it became, this isn't as good as he used to be. He fell off after he got paid. And so on.
Amari didn't play good unless it was at home games, which is a lie. It was a stupid lie.
I kind of feel like that.
Amari was always injured.
Yeah, those things, I feel like those narratives come from somewhere and they keep circulating until those people are circulated out of the Cowboys program, to be honest. Yeah,
and I don't even think it's Jerry. I think it's Steven. And I think it's Jerry from the points that Jerry allows it. But I think the experiments and the tightness on the way that he does things and his way and his philosophy, and we build through the draft and our young guys and this and that.
Yeah, but what's the point of building our team up to what it is and to have all of these weapons if we aren't going to use our top weapons in the ways that they should be utilized? Like, to your point, we got rid of our number 1 wide receiver, Amari Cooper, to bring CeeDee Lamb into the number 1 wide receiver. And for a while, the narrative was that CeeDee isn't ready to be a number 1 wide receiver. He can't handle all of the targets. And now this year, everybody's like, why aren't we targeting CeeDee Lamb more? And you see the frustration on the sideline, but there's tight lips, so we don't know what's going on.
No, I think we got a good feel of what's going on. I just think I'm gonna say it loud because I love the Cowboys.
I said we don't know what's going on, boss.
I know you said that, but I'm saying the total opposite of you. I'm saying I think I have a real good whiff of what's going on. Cause my 4th grade teacher used to always say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This the 3rd damn time. Dez, Amari, now CeeDee, come on now. Come on now. Like, I'm not gonna watch y'all repeat the same thing over and over and then play dumb for 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
like you really trying to pull my pants down and you trying to stick it in with no Vaseline. Nah,
Oh,
you gonna have to at least
no,
put some
don't
lube
say
on that
that,
thing.
boss.
You at least got to put some lube on it. Like you trying to just
Excuse
raw
us,
me.
guys. We're gonna
Come
beep
on
that
now.
out.
You just try to, yeah, you might try to bleep that out all you want, but it's what you trying to do. What you trying to do is you trying to sell me that some kind of way it's smart to target number 3s over number 1s when really this is a cheap strategy. Let's just keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real on it.
See,
This is just
what is
cheap
the
ass
strategy?
shit. That's what this is. This is being cheap. This is trying to keep from paying guys. This is why Dez said it.
Yes,
Dez literally
yes,
said
that
that.
is what I was going to ask you. What is the strategy? But it's like, do you really value that over your team progressing?
No, you know what this is? This is my way. This is Frank Sinatra. This is somebody that's like, so he get a hard on for winning them contracts. These contract battles and contract wins are more important than Super Bowl wins. I'ma just say it. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna say it. I'ma say it. I'm gonna put my feet down and say it. I'm gonna be flat-footed when I say it.
Say it nicely.
I'm saying it as nice as I can. You know what I mean? Is that, like, we got to get off of this. We need a culture change, just like Brian Broaddus talked about. And then the thing that they talked about, why my Rangers over your Astros are in the World Series is because they actually empowered the GM, invested into the GM, and got out his way. When he said he needed more pitching, after they invested in the pitching, they got him more pitching. And guess who's sitting up in the World Series and likely finna win that thing for the first time? The Dallas Rangers over the Dallas Cowboys. Because the Dallas Rangers are not as involved and they don't have their hands in everything like our guys. And I'm just being honest about it, man. I'm sick of it. I'm like, it's like, yeah, like, damn, man, I had the whole Kool-Aid and everything. I'm the one over here, man. I got the Kool-Aid, man. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. And then you start really reading these tea leaves and you like, they got me looking goofy as hell out here, co-signing politics. And that's why I'm sick. I'm sorry, I got on the soapbox. So you better hold me back. Shit.
We can only hope for better.
Yeah,
Try
we
to
can
speak
hope.
for
It's
it
hope.
and
It's
hope
hope.
for better.
You know what we gonna need? Luck.
It is, but I just hate that it's seeming like self-sabotage.
It is self-sabotage. It's that
And
goofiness.
then that
Like,
I've always
can we
said
just
that.
use our common sense, Candy? Check this out. Let's just talk with some straight up common sense. Who you picking, Michael Gallup or Amari Cooper?
I would prefer Amari Cooper.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Guess what he said? Guess what Stephen Jones said? He said,
Nothing against Gallup. He's a great player, but
nah, we just keeping it real on talent for talent. Michael Gallup will say the same thing. I don't apologize for saying that. He would say the same thing. Amari was better than me, more explosive than me, was faster than me, better leader than me, more clutch than me. He'll say all of that. He'll say that. They got respect for each other. So I'm certain he'll say that. And then Amari will say, Michael Gallup is nice. He a dog. He go get it. He make me better. Like, they got respect for each other. But at the end of the day, they know who was better. Everybody know who's better. You know who was better. I know who was better. Everybody know who was better. Because you know what Steven said? He said we wouldn't have been able to sign Michael Gallup if we would have paid or kept Amari Cooper.
well,
In other words, he kept Michael Gallup over Amari as Michael Gallup was coming off an ACL. So try to explain how that's common sense and how that's not self-sabotage. You self-sabotage.
That was just an explanation as to why we got rid of another.
That's a dumb.
Number one.
Okay.
Why,
Okay.
no. I'm not saying that was a legitimate reason. I'm just saying.
But
that
the
was
explanation is bad because what you also saying in your explanation is that you made a choice. You said we couldn't have if we would have kept Amari, we would have had to get rid of Gallup. So what you're saying is you kept Gallup, so you got rid of Amari. That's exactly what you're saying. So basically, you should have made the hard decision. You should have been like, well, we got to let Gallup go. If it's one or the other, you go with the better of the two.
But that's not how the Cowboys operate.
I know.
Never really
and that's why
when
we are.
We always go with the cheapest option.
I agree, because you know what should be happening. You know, in an ideal world, what should be happening right now? And I ain't going to spend too much more time on this, but I'm going to just say this right now. You know, in an ideal world should be happening right now. You know what it really should be on the field literally right now and done happened to a whole lot of teams? in the right organization, Amari would have been naturally right now transitioning to the number 2 naturally. And just by play, CeeDee Lamb would have taken the throne of the number 1 on his own.
Yeah.
So if you go look at even what happened in Minnesota, the original number 1 was Thielen, and it was Thielen hands down. Jefferson got there at the exact same time of CeeDee Lamb and began to rise and rise and rise and rise, where he was the undeniable number 1, and then Thielen had to take the number 2 spot. So what really should be the case right now is it should be CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, literally right now, if we wasn't about trying to have our draft picks first. So I gotta say it because I really want to win. I'm serious about winning, and I gotta say what the problem is, and the problem seems to be very much so based on all the evidence and looking at all the same actions by multiple offensive coordinators, that it's the coach of the Dallas Cowboys and it's these stubborn experiments that we refuse to get away from. So we end up looking goofy as hell because we get behind these boys. We start having hope every year because of the good job that Will McClay is doing, because he always stack us with talent that renews our hope. And then these guys get in here with all these ways of doing business and philosophies of sticking with your draft guys and going with budgets to where because we paid you, Michael Gallup, we finna force targets to you. When we doing that type of stuff and we not letting fair competition play out, we then end up getting smacked in the mouth by teams like the Niners.
Drops Mike.
All right, yeah, I'm dropping that mic. So anyway, but that when you reminded me about that Brian Broaddus, it hurt my heart, Candy. Damn, like it was like, damn, Brian, because Candy sent it to me. She was like, "Do you remember what Brian said?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Go to the 1 hour and 11-minute mark." So I go listen. I'm like, oh. I'm like, Brian Shaw did warn about what Nate Newton was talking about. Cause think about how's this all the offense. So, and he said it was a hostage. He said it was, what did he call it? Let me see.
Wasn't he just pissed off when
staff? And I trust me, I hope Mike pulls it together. I really do. I don't hate Mike McCarthy. There's things, I've been at 2 organizations where he's been. So I know a lot about the man, okay? I know a lot about the man. Yeah. But he's won 25 games in 2 years.
Right.
But man, he made a big Jerry said, "Listen, I'm not interested in paying Joe Philbin no $2 million a year."
I'm not interested in paying Joe Philbin $2
million.
But
that's always the case. We know that. They're not interested in paying anyone.
That's the coach. That was Mike McCarthy's coach.
Gone. Oh, by the way,
gone.
Mike, you need to get rid of that Rob Davis, the guy who's the assistant head coach.
Rob Davis, the assistant head coach to Mike McCarthy, gone.
But did all that save the Cowboys money?
It's not about saving money, in my opinion.
No. I know it's not, but to them it is.
I don't think it was about money at all. I think it was what he said right at the end. Hold on.
Wow. Oh, wait, by the way, Jerry, I think I'm going to get rid of Leon Lett, who was one of your favorites. Gone. You see what's going on with that staff a little bit?
Prisoners for prisoners. So basically, you made me get rid of Mike McCarthy. Kellen Moore. So we not gonna pay your guy Joe Philbin. You go feel the same pain we feel. Then we go get a Rob Davis, who was your guy. So then Mike McCarthy like, okay, I'm gonna return the pettiness by getting rid of your guy Leon Lett. Let's keep playing the firing game. And then if you playing the firing game because everybody's sitting here mad about Kellen Moore, this is what we end up with.
Thank you, Anthony. Take care of those kids.
I'm gonna tell you something. Physical. South offensive line is not physical enough. And that's the bottom line.
That's what we end up with. Just keep it real. Now, the hope that I have, is we got to pull ourselves out of it. we just
I think we can. The talent is there.
The
These
talent
are just
is there.
really
Yeah, the talent
these
is
are all
there.
mind games. These are behind the scene mind games
It is.
and all of that. And if we can get that to, I know it's hard to do, but
It
keep
is.
that off of the field,
Yeah.
then
It is.
the true talent can shine through. Like
Right.
when we had all of our, line
Yeah.
on the field and everybody was all excited, and
Yep.
then it crashes. Like, well, the talent is still there. We just have to get everybody on one accordance.
Yeah. It's these, like Big said, that these boys got to play out of their damn minds.
Speaking of playing out there,
Will McClay, bro, you got to go work some. You got to be like Jesus Christ, brother, homie. Will McClay, you got to go turn some water into wine some more. You got to go into an empty ass market and stack us with so much talent that they can't even mess it up. Like, for real. You gotta stack us so high, so overwhelming with talent that they can't even mess it up with their games, with their experiments. I'm just being all the way honest, man. I'm being all the way honest. And see, this is the thing. Because I love the Cowboys, man, this is something that I would tell them. I would tell them that, like, if I had to sit down, I would be like, listen, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I feel like I see from listening to y'all and from watching how y'all do business. I understand why you favor your draft picks, because it helps you save money and it's a good strategy, but you trying to make it too perfect. You trying to make it to where I always go with your draft guy. And when you doing that, sometimes you leaving talent on the bench that should be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't be so stubborn about your way of team building that you start sabotaging yourself. And then Will McClay is always stepping in to rescue us off these goofy ideas. So when they implemented the first time receiver by committee, it was Will McClay that got them out of that by going to get Amari Cooper.
Right.
He the one that went and got Amari Cooper. Then when he got them added into the team, Amari Cooper gave them a $6 million discount. They still got rid of Amari. They still, after he showed them love.
Well, we've heard a lot of that with the players that have parted ways from the Cowboys, that they were willing to take pay cuts, that they were willing to.
Right.
And I don't know how true that is, but the players or the players' close sources have been saying, oh, they were willing to take a pay cut. That's not what it was.
So. I mean, Amari took one. It was public. Like, the Washington Commanders was literally offering him $6 million more than what the Cowboys signed him for. Facts.
It's a dirty game, boss.
It's a dirty game. But this is the thing, man. It's just, listen. Like, if people, I'm going to say something because I love my team. I love my team. It's not personal. I'm not mad at Jerry and them personally, but if I want to win and I want what y'all say y'all want, then somebody got to tell you when you need to go.
Yeah.
Candy, you my homie, you my friend.
Mm-hmm.
If you was my wing lady, right, and we going to the club, you finna help me. And then I say, Candy, what's up? And I look to you and say, hey, Candy, and my breath stank. If you got some gum, you ain't gonna give me no gum? Now I know it's gonna hurt my feelings. That's real though. I know it's gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna be embarrassed. I'm gonna be like, Candy, that's my wing girl. That's my dog. And she just told me my breath. That's embarrassing, right?
Mouthwash. And I'm gonna get you.
That's what a friend would do. You would embarrass me, make me feel bad for my good. It wouldn't feel good to have somebody like Candy be like, hey, boss, you kicking. I'd be like, damn, Candy? Shit. Right? It's going to be embarrassing, but I know you looking out for me, so you had to hurt my feelings and tell me what I needed to hear so I could win. You wanted me to win. You my wing lady. You know what I'm saying? You helping me in the club, pull something. You know what I mean? That's your job. My job is to help y'all win a Super Bowl. So why would I not tell you?
I'm not going to pull anything, okay?
All right, man. So that was topic
one. Don't be having your ladies
too.
mad at me.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
That was topic 1. So what we gonna do about topic 2?
Well, you touched a bit on one later on, but we get into that later. Let's get into these Rams.
All right, let's go. You quarterbacking.
I'm Prescott in.
You Prescott.
All right, let's talk about the Rams offense. So, according to my research, basically the Rams run a system-based offense.
Yeah.
And it's nothing, fancy. They just find the sweet spots on the field, basically. So I think that it's better for us to press them up. If we play zone, they are better at beating zone. So, what's your thoughts on that?
But shit, the exact same analysis I have. The exact same analysis. Let me hold on real quick.
I know what you have for us.
Let me just pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, just to kind of.
Film God.
Nah, I'm not gonna show the film. Yeah, I'm gonna show the film. I'm glad you. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up. Then two things. Let me pull the
We
film.
feel so special.
Hmm?
If you, I said, we feel so special.
But like, just to your point. To your
Mhm.
point. System-based offense. When you look at Puka, everybody been, ooh, that dude Puka's killing it. Numerically, Puka is killing it too. Numerically, 58 receptions.
Go ahead and let's see the film. Let's go ahead and see these great routes.
See, when you see that, cause see Candy being funny, cause she right. When you go look at the stats, you'll be like, whoo, he must be a route runner. Let's go to the
He
film.
must be an Amari Cooper.
He must be Amari Cooper. This dude is not no damn Amari Cooper. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can pull this film.
No shade. Your stats are your stats, but
I guess listen.
okay, shade. I'm sorry, boss.
It is shade. I'm being all the way real. This dude is
Shade.
way over. This is system. Y'all want to see Dalton Schultz part 2? Here it is.
That was messy.
No, that's not messy. Because it's the same concept, and let me explain it. I'm being serious when I say Dalton Schultz. So Dalton Schultz was made famous with a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans because he made and caught a lot of receptions. Similar to this dude Puka. Right? But then when you go look at the film, that's why you got to marry film with, not you, but I'm just telling everybody, you got to marry film with stats, and then you'll really see, is it really talent or is it system generated offense? So if I go look at the actual offense, and I did this exact same thing with Schultz, I was able to figure out that Schultz was way overrated. Now, if you somebody that like to talk about Schultz from data, oh yeah, you go fall for the wee-woo. But if you looking at Schultz from what he was actually doing, hot pocket stuff like this, yeah, where he basically and this is the Rams offense, just like you said. You said the Rams offense is a system generated offense. It is. So hold on. Let me. So that's one.
Well,
so
that was the same play.
That was the same play. Let me show another play, real quick, because I'm just showing these targets, and y'all tell me
Beautiful route. I'm gonna stop saying that, but people think I'm serious. Not a route. Basically, getting in the open space on the field.
Yeah, that's what he doing. Yeah, he went in with space. You see, that's
in softball. We used to almost call this like a look what I got. Like,
a look what I got.
In my hands.
Yeah. And then he say, yeah, my boy said it funny how we was drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah, we was. It's okay to spit out the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think you got to keep Kool-Aid in your mouth because you drunk it. Nah, if you start showing me a reason not to drink the Kool-Aid, I'm spitting the shit out. Period. All right, 16. See, this is, even this play right here, it's a basic slant. Like, it's very basic. You know, like, when you look at Puka, you be like, Puka? Man, the Puka is... Man. Dude, I got another... Yeah.
Routes.
Like he routing balls up, and I'm just showing some of it. Look,
shaking and breaking ankles.
Nah, this is not no Amari Cooper-ish type of winning. This is system generated. This is offensive system hot pocket-ish type of BS. You know?
Hot pocket, we'll call it.
Yeah, and this is where look at. This is another one where he found a hot pocket in the zone,
and it's not pretty.
Yeah, it's not pretty. It's just effective.
It's not pretty. It's not big screen replay worthy.
It's not. So, but if you look at Puka by stats, you'll be like, oh, we gotta really gear up for Puka. No. I think you're 100% right. What you do with Puka is you say press him up.
Right.
We not gonna give you just what you said. Press him up. you gonna have to beat Bland. You gotta beat Gilmore. We not gonna give you no cushion ass zones.
These little short passes.
Nah. Yeah, so I all the way agree. And the film to me backs it up too. All the way. So it's like, you know, so to your point, I want to see Dan Quinn really challenge these receivers.
Right.
I really do. Just from a schematic standpoint. See, but if you challenge these receivers, that do leave us at risk from a real route runner, though.
None other than Cooper Kupp. Yes.
Yeah.
Who gave us pure hell.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, because remember he ran away from Diggs.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on Cooper Kupp. I think we should bracket him and then live with it, whatever else that happens. Take away the number one guy and play up in everybody else's face and then just live with it. That would be my strategy in general of how to really limit the Rams. Don't let Cooper get off.
You said don't let him get open?
Don't let him get off. Like treat him like they go feature him. Because I'm not worried about Puka at all.
Basically what they do to CeeDee.
Yeah, exactly. What they do to CeeDee. Yep. What you think?
I think so, because the other guy is not, from what we see, is not a big threat downfield, but Cooper Kupp could be a big threat anywhere on the field. So I agree with that. Double team.
And you can see the route difference between them. You know what I'm saying? Like Puka is not the explosive route runner that Cooper Kupp is. You know what I mean? You know, he just that cerebral guy. You know what I mean? So he's in the right place. He is literally just like Dalton Schultz, unathletic, but always in the right place.
I was just about to say it, but I didn't want to be wrong. But
yeah, unathletic, but always in the right place.
His athleticism is just not there. Like the balance, like he catches the ball and he's going down with it. Yeah.
I would run a lot of brackets on just like what you right, just what they did. Yeah, and I'm not sleeping on Tutu. I ain't sleeping on none of them weapons. It's not a sleep thing. It's just that from what I'm seeing, because I'm looking at the comments in the chat too. My boy said don't sleep on Tutu. And I'm not sleeping on them. What I'm saying is just looking at their offense. Candy is right. If you go really look at their offense, they run a lot of zone beaters. She right. And I was just looking at Puka as an example. That's a zone beater. You know what I mean? Like they more so trying to confuse your defense and take advantage of knowing what your defense is. This is not an offense, in my opinion, that's really trying to beat you with how athletic their guys are. They trying to beat you with guys being in the right spots. It's similar to Kellen Moore.
Right. And we know right now Puka and Cooper Kupp are their main targets.
Yeah.
At least from previous games.
Right. So from my analysis on the offense, it's gonna be about our defense being disciplined. In my opinion, we got to be extremely defense because they go try to test our discipline. In my opinion. And
speaking of testing, No, go ahead. You finished with offense?
No, I'm done.
Go ahead.
No. I'm done.
No. Don't tell me no.
I can tell you no.
No. See, I got the last no in. All right, getting into the Rams defense before we get into this scary monster Aaron Donald. With their defense, they run a lot of zone matchups. They play a lot of off-man coverage as well. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, when you say the zone matchups, a lot of people might not know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Because we didn't do this when I played. We didn't do it. No, we didn't do matching coverages. to the routes. So
What did y'all do?
give me a second. Let me pull it up because I think I'm gonna be able to explain it if I pull it up. Give me 1 second. Y'all be patient with your boy. All right, y'all give me 1 second because I want to show y'all. Because I want to explain them zone match concepts real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay. I got it right here. All right. That boy called me Prince. Hold on real quick, bro. You called
I
me
told you.
Prince. No, man, that's Willie Walker, big dog. That's Willie Walker, bro. Come on, bro.
I thought so too.
No, that ain't no man. Come on, man. Wait.
The hat is definitely giving Willie
Y'all
Wonka.
got me working extra hard on this Google real quick, man. Hold on real quick. Willie Walker. See, now y'all got me looking up Willie Walker because I'm finna show
It's just
y'all.
the purple suit. It's just the
Man,
purple suit.
stop. Y'all not gonna disrespect me and my Halloween outfit. You not gonna do
Our
it.
outro song is Purple Rain, y'all.
Yeah, nah, man. That dude called me. No. So let's keep it real. Let's see. I got the picture right here, man. I gotta show y'all the whole picture. Hold on. I'm so dramatic. I'm showing y'all the whole picture. All right, here we go. Which one it look like? Who the black
Prince.
Willie Walker? Huh?
Prince.
Prince, girl, if you don't kick rocks. Ain't no Prince. That's the black Willie Wonka for Boss Candy, man. I'm the Candy Man. You hear me?
Willy Wonka,
You gonna stop
y'all.
disrespecting me.
The hat. Prince didn't have the hat, y'all. The top hat.
Exactly. Willy Wonka had that top hat. Yeah. And see, if y'all don't know about Willy Wonka, man, y'all need to look that up. For real. Willy Wonka, dope movie, man. Even
You gotta
if
hurry.
old.
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah, Willy Wonka. There we go. Yeah, Boss Wonka. Yeah. Oh, that's my new name, Boss Wonka. Boss Wonka. Boss Wonka. Yeah,
right,
I
y'all.
like it. Boss
back to this
Wonka.
Rams-
That's my
back to
boy,
this
Boss
Rams defense.
Wonka.
Y'all have Boss getting carried away over here.
Boss
here.
Wonka. I love it. Hey,
Let's go.
you gotta call me Wonka. I'm serious. You gotta call. Oh,
Purple Rain.
that's cold.
Yes.
That's cold blooded. That's cold blooded, man. Y'all ain't gonna do me. All right. Oh, I got the concepts up here. Here we go. So I want to explain it. So just some football talk, especially because you said match concepts, so people might not know what that is. So basically, in a nutshell, let me just keep it real simple. All right.
Thank you.
It's basically cover 3 until it's 4 verticals, then it becomes man coverage. It's that simple.
Can I correct myself real quick?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. I confused you probably. I said zone matchups. I meant zone match concepts.
That's what you said. You said zone match concepts.
Oh,
That's
okay.
exactly what you said.
Sorry.
So that's why I say the flat defender has the number 2 receiver, slot or tight end, man to man if he goes vertical. The cornerback has the number 1 outside receiver if he goes vertical. So that's how you match it. If both 1 and 2 go vertical, the hook defender will cover the remaining receiver to the side. It's basically a cover 3 unless they run verticals, and it's really that simple. So she's saying this is the concepts that they run a lot, and it's this concept right here where it's cover 3 unless you get 4 verticals. So you can see right here, this receiver is running a vertical. So now that corner is with him man on man. This H is running a vertical. So now the nickel is with him man on man. Then you have this tight end running a vertical. So the safety picks him up man to man. And then you have the X running a vertical. So then the corner picks him up man to man. That's how it goes from zone to man based on the route. But if it's any kind of breakout from verticals, then they run a traditional cover 3. So in the traditional cover 3, the cornerback is covering the outside deep third of the field. So everywhere from here to here is the cornerback's zone responsibility. A third and deep is his responsibility. The free safety is covering the middle third of the field and everything deep. and then the cornerback is covering the middle third of the field and everything deep, if it's not for verticals. So when she said they're running zone match concepts, that's what this is talking about. It's basically real simple. Cover 3 unless it's 4 verticals. And the responsibility of the cornerbacks and the safeties is to read the route combination as it's coming to them and then make the adjustment. So when they run in that type of concepts, I do believe that, especially that they run, like you said, a lot of off man coverage. To me, Candy, you still with us? You froze? Did she freeze? Let me see. Yeah, she froze. So her internet, she might be in a storm. So let me get that picture off her. Let me put that picture on me until she come back. But anyway, yeah, so that was the zone concepts, that the Rams run. And so with this type of zone concepts, to me, especially running a lot of off man, to me, what this tells me is this should be a big day for CeeDee Lamb. Just keeping it real. It should be a real big day. Because, see, when you playing off, guys that are your better route runners and have the better body language, receiver body language. That's very important on what I just said. The better body language and the people that can show deceptive body language on off-man coverage are the best weapons at getting cornerbacks turned around. This should be a big day for CeeDee Lamb. That's what it is. So while we waiting on Candy, one thing that I want to ask, matter of fact, hold on real quick. Let me take some phone calls real quick. And we're going to take some super chats. Here we go. Let me take the super chats first. Let's go. We're going to take some super chats.
Super chat.
Sweet discussions.
Oh my God!
All right, so let me take these super chats, man. What's up? What's up, Daywalker? Good to see you, big dog. I think we lost Candy. My boy say CeeDee for 150. I think that's a good bet, for real. Especially when you understand the concepts of what I think Candy back. We on super chats.
I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to go pull this up for you.
You had to what?
I had to go pull this up for you.
What? Some buttons?
Oh, sorry about that.
So why in the world would you want to try to have a button war against me? Why would you do that to yourself?
Don't start, boss.
So why would you go get a button on Purple Rain when I got all these buttons over here? Why would you do that to yourself?
Don't start. Let's get into the super chat.
No, we already, you started it. Like, why would you? So you go get a button on me. You don't think I'm gonna get you back? Are you serious? I'm so sorry for hitting that far button. I still shouldn't have hit it. I shouldn't have got my revenge, even though you deserved it. You deserved it. And look, she going to get another button. Look at this. Watch. Look, did you get another button?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. I'm done playing with you. All right, here we go. Let me go back to actual content. Thank you.
Thank you.
Super chats. Super chats. We got one. I ain't even ashamed of that. We got one. My boy said, Amp said, that's important considering McCarthy always talking about continuity. It goes both ways. Man, Amp, hold on, let me call Amp, because I want to know what he's talking about. See, I know Amp personally, so I want to get the context of what is that okay if I call Amp real quick?
Are we getting into the phone calls right now?
Yeah, we might as well. It was only one super chat. Yeah, so he the one that said the super chat. So were you the only one that said the super chat? This shit, hell yeah, I'm finna call you. So
Okay, we have to answer.
Oh man, say, look what you started. I'm sick of you, Candy. Look at this.
Boss looking fly with his Prince costume.
Man, that's Willy
Johnny
Wonka.
Iron, doesn't he look great?
That's Willy Wonka, man. Y'all gonna stop hating on me. Cause I got the Flies outfit. The Boss Candy show and I'm Willy Wonka, man. Come on, you can't tell me I ain't thinking about that. You can't tell me I ain't think that through. You telling me I ain't think that through? Boy, damn. That boy Boss thought that all the way through, man. We got the Boss Candy show and I'm Willy Wonka. Call me Boss Wonka. Ooh, I like that. Boss Wonka. Ooh, Wonka Boss. I like that. Ooh, Wonka Boss.
I like the concept behind that. That was brilliant.
Wonka Boss is dope, man.
But guys, drop purple hearts in the comments.
Purple hearts.
Purple hearts in the comments.
You be hating. I'm sick of you.
Boss looks like Prince on his costume.
No, man, that's Willy Wonka, man.
Drop purple hearts.
You. Hey, man, I got you live on the show, bro.
What's good, dog?
So, yeah, you sent that super chat. I was trying to understand it. You said that's
So
important considering Mike McCarthy. I was talking about continuity goes both ways. What you talking about?
Talking about the turnover in the coaching room for the offense.
Okay.
Yeah, he always talking about, continuity, especially when you're talking about offensive line and just, having guys who are consistent and talking about veteranship, and then you turn around and turn over half your offensive coaching staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. If you're going to change the coordinator, that's one thing. But then you change everything else about the offense. Like, what do we have as far as the sticking point or anything that we can lean back on from last year? Everything is brand new. Like, they gave us the goofy talk about the whole 70-30. Come to find out, we know that's not the case this year. But yeah, to change all of those coaches, you lose, your starting running back who was present in every team meeting for the offense, not just, running back, but O-line as well. And I think they said he even snuck in some receiver meetings as well, but I ain't gonna mention his name. Y'all know who he is. But yeah, just, that's a lot of turnover. That's wholesale turnover.
Yep.
And looking at the product that's on the field this year, it looks like we did a lot of changes.
Yeah.
But Broaddus was dead on, bro.
Man.
Broaddus was dead on.
Yeah.
Dead on and prophetic.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing. Those exact words. I was thinking the exact words. I was literally thinking this was prophetic, bro. Like, he spoke like a prophet. You wrong with them purple hearts. I can't stand you. Say, this girl got these dudes putting purple hearts on me, man.
Anyway, cut it out, man.
Candy wrong as hell. And see, listen, man, I thought that Willy Wonka was fly too, bro. I still think it's fly. Wonka Boss.
Yeah.
Wonka Boss. You feel me? Yeah, boy, your boy is Wonka Boss. Boss Wonka.
But you know what? You gotta take it easy on her, bro. Like,
take it easy.
We approaching a full moon. She got a hair up in her bun. It might be a little too tight for her. Gravity get to pulling on her. Moon get to pulling on her. So take it easy on the ball.
Take it easy on the back.
A whole lot.
Hold on, man. I got the perfect drop.
Take it easy on the back.
I'll take it easy on the back. I'll take it easy.
This is not a bun. This is a clip. My hair is clipped.
Yeah. See, you better understand, man. The OG has your boy back, man. See, you got all these people with the purple hearts. Oh, you dirty, Candy. You are dirty.
Let me have my friends call.
For Halloween, she a witch.
He created that.
She's a witch. See, I'm over here You see, I'm over here Wonka boss. You feel me? I'm for the kids. I'm
Again,
all for the kids.
You playing to the boss candy.
The boss. And see,
you playing your part.
A player, but
see, what she did was actually quite selfish if you look at it.
It was.
But
I agree.
I digress.
Selfish. Yeah, selfish.
Another one.
Guess what?
Perfect.
Hold on. There's always next year. You know,
I'm gonna be nice to Candy. She gets sensitive on me, man. She over there got an angry face.
Is she pouting?
She pouting. I ain't finna take it easy on her back. I'm finna break her back. I got no mercy on her back. I'm finna
take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
Break her back.
Take it easy on my back.
Break her back in two, damn it. Oh, hey man, go on, bro. Get off the phone, bro. Get off my phone,
y'all
big
take
dog.
care, man.
Hey man, that was Elp, man. Y'all show love for Elp. Y'all clap it up for Elp Boss, man. That's Elp Boss.
Banned from calling back to the show for a month.
That was Elp Boss, man. Or Elp, man. You know he keeps it.
It's
oh, look at that. Listen, now you telling them to drop the umbrella. See, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty. So, oh man, I had Amp on the phone. I wanted to talk about him on some trades. I want to talk to Amp about some trades.
Don't look at me for permission.
Nah.
I'm interested in knowing who you think we should acquire though. So call him up.
No, I'm gonna just kind of show one person that Amp, because when y'all call me and talk to me about ideas, I listen. I take it very serious. One person that Amp we discussed was Sue. And the rumors are he's back in the market. What you think about that?
You got to reiterate.
What you think about Sue? Would you want Sue on the team?
I would, because I like his physicality and his toughness. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like he may be one of the leaders that we might need on this team coming in. What are you laughing at? It's just
they going off of me on this Prince shit, man. They still they killing me on this Prince. You done started.
Wait, we gotta get back to them. You can't ask me a question and then go into the comments, boss.
I'm sorry, man. This dude said boss looking like the Prince Dave Chappelle skin. Damn, that's cold, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, man. Go ahead, kid.
You already did. I forgot.
You was talking about Sue physicality. And you were saying
I would like to have him possibly just as long as I don't know, the Cowboys tend to shy away from problematic or players with extremely huge characters on the field. Yeah, I would like that because we need a strong presence on the field, but I don't know if the Cowboys would actually pursue him.
So, I like the idea, because right now we spitballing.
Right.
And this has nothing to do with the trade deadline, because as far as I know, he's a free agent, right? Mm-hmm. So, we ain't looking to make no. But the thing I like about Sue is he's a mercenary, and he knows he's a mercenary. He's like, I want to go to the best contender to sneak a ring, just like he did with Tampa.
Right.
Then he tried to do it last year with Philly. And he helped Philly too. It was a whole lot of Cowboy fans. Oh, Sue, I'm good, Sue, I'm cool.
Well, that's because we've had a couple of run-ins with him. Shit. So that's why I say
I want him to be on our team running it, so I'll basically say I'm open to it. Yeah. As we kind of looking at last minute ways to improve. But I do want to make a case of who I would really want us to target as the number one trade guy. I would want us to target the number one.
Give it to us.
All right, give me a second. Let me set it up. I got to set up this whole thing. The guy that I want more than anybody right now Witherspoon. That's who I want. Like right now, to me, he makes absolutely the most sense. That's to me. Number one, the reason why I like Ahkello Witherspoon is because he likely gonna be at a deal because he's with the Rams right now. He is their third corner. He not their main corner. He's their third corner. But I like him because it is mainly because he's a bigger, longer corner that plays with little man feet. I always loved that about him, even when he was coming out of Colorado. So usually when you long, you are kind of lanky. You know what I mean? You're not fluid, especially you don't have a low center of gravity. You know?
I got you.
So when you kind of like LeBron is somebody that is tall as hell, but he has the agility of a smaller guy, if that makes sense. You know? So same thing with Witherspoon. You know? And the reason, this is the main reason he is my number one target. I'm gonna show you and I want to get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
It's because to me at this point, if you're trying to make acquisition of trades, it's not just because you want to improve your team. It's because you're looking at particular opponents. And to me, he fits the matchup of A.J. Brown. Because A.J. Brown is bigger. A.J. Brown is the only receiver.
Say less. Say less.
You with me?
Say
you
less.
with me?
That's all you have to say. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
It's
That's
about who matches up with the
problem.
Yeah, and see right now, A.J. Brown, a lot of people don't know this, but A.J. Brown is the only receiver in history, in NFL history, to have 5 consecutive 125-yard games. So he is the explosion behind Philly. He is the one that lets Philly out the bag when they in trouble with a big play. And he's consistent at doing it. So if I'm looking at trying to make a trade, I'm trying to make the trade right now for the guy that to me strengthens the cornerback room, which to me is not bad, but is it really built for a championship? I'm not sure, just to be honest. I think it's good though. I like Gilly. I ain't got no problems with Gilly. People like he done got slow, so Gilly's still better than most. I'm cool with Gilly. I ain't got no problems. I'm cool with Bland. I ain't got no problems. But I am concerned about what's going to happen when we put them balls against a hot A.J. Brown. You know what I mean?
I like your foresight into that.
You like that? I'm dead serious about that idea too. Yeah. I'm dead serious about. But see,
I wouldn't mind that.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right. And see, and I got some more stuff too. I wasn't even finished. I got some more. Because Ahkello Witherspoon, because OC talked about Ahkello Witherspoon October 20.
Mm-hmm.
So because he was talking about DaRon Bland. And when you look at the cornerbacks in the whole NFL with the least amount of passing rating when targeted, with a minimum of 15 targets, number one was Ahkello Witherspoon. How would y'all feel about that, Cowboy Nation? How would you feel about a guy that when targeted only allows a rating of 19? How would you feel about that? So, like, I know he doesn't have the best name. I know he's somebody that went to a couple of teams, but there has never been a time that I looked at Ahkello Witherspoon and I didn't like him. And I've always liked him above Awuzie from day one. I've always. So to me, Ahkello, especially when you look at his passing rating when targeted and the matchup that we likely getting ready to see, maybe 3 times. See, think about that. Yeah, we got to face Philly twice, but at their rate and our rate, we go likely see him 3 times. So I want the guy that perfectly matches the build height ratio and has the data that says that he is a good value to the Dallas Cowboys, and most importantly, to Stephen Jones' language, he likely gonna be a cheaper trade. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pick a guy that even Stephen Jones shouldn't have no problems with. You know what I mean?
Right.
So anyway, that's to me the number one guy that I would want us to target.
And you thought about the money perspective of it too.
Yeah, cheaper.
The money aspect, sorry.
Yeah, I
Money
did think
aspect.
about the money. And then Leonard Fournette.
Oh.
Leonard Fournette. Yep.
Yes.
Leonard Fournette. And I'm gonna look for some more people. I'm not done researching. I'm still researching, y'all.
I love Leonard Fournette for the Cowboys. That's the leg power we need. That's who we need in the red zone. Yes, please.
Yeah, I like Leonard Fournette for insurance. For insurance. Right now. For insurance, yeah. Yeah. And this is what I mean. Most people was concerned with Rico injury history.
Yeah.
He already had a hip issue.
Mm-hmm.
He's never, according to Coach Maul, been healthy since he was in high school. He's never finished the season, not even once.
So you're saying
So you betting on somebody that has a injury history that's worse than Tyron Smith, basically.
So you would want to bring Fournette in
For insurance, right now.
and have him bench. Have him on the bench in case.
Not necessarily on the bench. We can make some room for him to play him too.
I think he would
But also Desmond King. That's a good one. That's a good one. Tyrone Church said Desmond King. All right, because let me look. Because the OC sent me some candidates too. You don't mind if I get into this real quick?
Oh, go ahead. What about Kareem Hunt?
He gone. He went to the Browns. Yep, he's starting for him too. He doing good too.
What?
Yeah.
What I just saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just knocked my little.
No, I love your idea, and I've always loved Hunt. I thought he always made sense for us. So OC sent me some people. He went with Frank Clark as an edge guy. Then obviously Leonard Fournette, like myself. Desmond King, which is Tyrone Church, and Casey Haywood. Now, I haven't researched Casey Haywood or Desmond King film. Leonard Fournette is somebody that I would want him to come in at a certain weight. I would not be interested with Leonard Fournette coming off the street unless he came in with literally the perfect ideal weight. I would not play with him. Because the thing that's, is it's always been concerns about him kind of eating himself out the league, even when he was coming into the league. Oh, they say Frank Clark got picked up? Okay. So the OC sent me that earlier, man. I apologize. I should have double checked that before I actually even announced it, So appreciate that, Tyrone. Keeping me tight. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, they're just narrowing it down for us.
Yeah. So, but the thing I like is that Cowboy Nation is looking at ideas and specific names. Because see,
right.
My question is, are we panicking at the trade deadline? Are we?
Rightfully so, possibly.
I think we're panicking.
You don't think there's need for panic? But I feel like we always panic.
Yeah, I think we panicking big time. Because I think people saw Philly go get, what was his name? The safety, Bird. Okay, forget. They saw us go get him from the Titans, and then it made Cowboy fans feel like we sitting on our hands.
Kevin
Bird, yeah. Bard, whatever his name is.
Bard.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna love that there. Well, we always
that's a good
have
pickup. But see, this is what people are not saying. Philly was also struggling at safety. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They got him because they was playing bad at safety.
Yeah.
So what on our team is bad? Is kicker bad? No. Quarterback? No. Running backs? No. Receivers? No. What's playing bad is the offensive line, but at least they got good names.
We're playing bad right now.
And he said all the Super Bowl teams add people at the trade deadline. Give me some names. Because you said all the Super Bowl teams. I don't know if that's quite true. All ALL. It's some teams that didn't get somebody at the trade deadline. It's always somebody that didn't and still won the whole thing. Like, who did Kansas City pick up at the trade deadline last year? Because last year we got Jonathan Hankins. So I do think we back panicking. I think we panicking. I'm just being all the way honest. Because see, this the main reason I think we can't panicking. Because now because we saw Philly do something to me, and I'm just being honest, I think a lot of people on some do something, Dallas, do something. Do what?
We're always on that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a panic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do what? What you want Dallas to do? Tell me exactly what you want and who you want. Like, who do you want? Not do something.
Anything,
oh, they need to go. They need to get aggressive. For who? Like, who?
I mean, in the past, I could understand that, but we're pretty set. I do like the idea of Fournette a lot, but you know, our team isn't in a position to panic.
I need some names. I need some names.
Have to.
Cause I'm giving y'all names. I gave you some names. Give me some names. I ain't trying to hear about Dallas need to make a move. Who? Like, who? So we talked about Sue. Are y'all cool with that? Would y'all feel better if we got Sue?
They're gonna say no.
Who y'all want? Y'all want us to give a who you want? I want some names. Somebody said Ced Will back. I like that. Cedric Wilson. That's a good one. But do we need Cedric Wilson?
Will we take Cedric Wilson again?
Yeah, and that. Then somebody said Surtain. Bobby Wagner. I like Bobby Wagner. That's a damn good one right there.
We're not gonna get.
I said the boys like, you must not know who you talking to. You talking about names. That's a damn good one right there. You talking about taking us all the way over the top. That would be the one to me that would do it.
B-Wags. We're not gonna get him though. I'll just be honest.
We just don't.
We don't ever get the big names.
But see, because I said this when we did a joint show. I said Dan Quinn wanted Bobby Wagner. West Coast said no, he didn't. All I know is that Bobby Wagner said 2 years in a row that he was in talks with Dan Quinn, and it's public. So, and Bobby Wagner represents himself. So it's like, I don't know whose source is saying that Dan Quinn is lying. I don't know. I had no idea. Yeah. But Dan Quinn and Bobby Wagner is in quotes where Bobby Wagner say, I've been in talks with Dan Quinn. So that would be a good one. Good one, D.A. Lee. I agree. My boy say Surtain. I like Surtain, but to me, that's a super long shot. Why would Denver get rid of one of their young star corners?
That they need.
I don't see that happening. I like the name, but y'all asking to give away a first and probably a third for that. Then somebody say Devontae White, linebacker from the Bucks. I love that idea. I like that. See, boy, when I say name some names, boy, Cowboy Nation is not playing. They like, shit. These boys, I like, man. Yeah. So anyway, but I agree, linebacker. But then we picked up a linebacker. We did.
Sure did.
Yeah, we just picked up. See, that's why I think we panicking. You know, because if we would have picked up that linebacker right after Philly signed that safety, then we would have been like, Dallas is keeping up. It's just that we signed a linebacker first, so we like Dallas is behind. They sit
Oh,
on
they
their
be
hands.
Devin White. Devin White. Like
Devin.
who's
Oh yeah.
Devin White.
Devin White. Oh yeah. We going to the Super. If we get Devin White, we gonna win the Super Bowl. Like that's a guarantee.
Oh, yeah,
That's even with Stephen Jones meddling, he couldn't even mess that up. He could not mess that up. He could not. But Jonathan Allen, oh my God, boy, listen. Ooh, I like it, y'all reaching for the stars, and I like it. See, Cowboy Nation want to win. Ooh, Cowboy Nation want to win, bruh. Ooh, who will only cost a third? Who? Tyrone? Who will only cost a third? Cause I'm liking y'all ideas. These ideas. What you think, Candy? They bringing it.
I'm up here looking up the stats.
Boy said Jonathan Allen. I like that. My boy said I want Sean Lee back. See,
Jonathan Allen.
You play too much. Don't do that. He said I want Sean Lee back. Don't do that. You playing too much. Sean Lee, man, he in the old folks home. Oh no! See, now y'all dreaming. Y'all going too far now. That must say Jeffrey Simmons. You right, but see, now you reaching a little bit for the stars. Like you got to consider that we still got, budget guy. He ain't gonna break the bank for none of these dudes. So we got to kind of meet him to where we think more Marshall-ish. You know what I mean? In my opinion, think somebody that's a former great, and then I think we'll be walking down the right road. Devin White, if Devin White costs a third, give it up. Give it up right now. What you think? I would for this team. Yes, on this team. Yes, I would do it. If he costs a third for this team, yeah, I'm Morgan in the future. Bye, future. I will go into next year's draft with only the first and second round pick. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, man, I like them trade ideas. Them trade ideas is real interesting. I really enjoyed that.
Did we just have our own pick? Our own picks? Well, not really picks.
What you mean? I missed something? What I miss?
No. The names they just dropped, everybody just dropped. I said, did we just have our own picks? Like,
you want to take some phone calls, Candy? Or is it too late? Because it's late. Because it's a long show right now. If we take some phone calls, we can. Because I know we went long. We went long tonight. Accidentally, I didn't try to go that long. You sure? Don't feel no pressure. Don't feel no pressure.
We can take them next time.
All right, I feel you. Hey y'all, I'm tired too. Y'all can blame me. I'm a little bit tired. But listen, we gave y'all, huh?
I said y'all can blame me too, but don't blame me for the purple rain.
My boy Tyrone Church asked you a question. He said, "Who you want?"
Well, I said who I want, but Boss said he's going to the Browns.
Oh, Kareem Hunt. Okay.
I wanted.
Yeah, he been gone. I think about a couple of weeks.
Shame. That's who I would have wanted. But Fournette. If anybody else that was named tonight, I'd like Fournette for sure.
Yeah, I would like Fournette for insurance.
Or B-Wags. B-Wags for sure too.
B-Wags for sure. Boss Wonka. Yeah, my boy James Rose.
No, Michael Thomas is
Boss Wonka. I like Boss Wonka, man. For Boss Candy, Boss Wonka. That's crazy, bro. I love that Boss Wonka, man. Boss Wonka, though. Hey, man. We'll take some calls the next time. Is that cool, y'all? Listen, y'all I know we generally take calls, but it's been a long week for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all being patient, and I will be back tomorrow. We got Boss Land coming tomorrow. You got some content? Candy, I think I forgot to turn on your channel. I just thought about it.
Again?
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you.
Y'all, Boss hates me. Drop purple hearts in the comments for Purple Rain.
Hey, Naz.
Drop purple hearts. Tell boss that you want to call in.
That's cold.
Drop purple hearts if you enjoyed the show.
Cold blood.
Drop purple hearts if you like the Cowboy show. Like us.
Let's be hate. Candy the hate. Purple rain. Yeah. Boss Wonka. The final word. Boss Wonka boss. Let's go. Yeah. It ain't nothing like it. Boss Wonka.